It seems that the Black Templars are here sooner than expected. The big Purgation launch box will be going up for pre-order this week. Hello and welcome back to Warspets Tactics, where we're just taking a quick look at the news today, which is that the launch box for the Black Templar Codex is going to be coming out very shortly. I strongly suspected that this would be in October at some point, but I maybe wasn't expecting it to be quite as early as this. In any case, let's take a quick look over the box and talk about the Black Templar release as it's been coming out so far. So the Purgation box is a launch box for the Black Templars. It's very similar in style to the Orc one, basically a limited edition box set for people who want to get their hands on the Codex early, with a bit of a bundle deal including the new book, a bunch of new miniatures, and a few other odds and ends. The full Codex release we already know is going to be in November, and that's likely when they'll be releasing the other characters that they've previewed, Helbrecht and Grimaldus, and any others that they haven't revealed to us yet, such as that rumoured Primaris Ancient. Just guessing by the look of the box, I strongly suspect it's going to be £125 or $199. It does seem at least fairly equivalent to the Orc Beast Snagger box, or the Sisters of Battle box when they resculpted the range a while back. I've seen a few people saying that the miniature content is just a little bit scanty for this amount of money. I can see why they say that. It is a fairly small amount of models. At least in terms of kit value wise though, I think that they would typically sell these models for a similar price to the models that came in the Beast Snaggers though. There is a big stompy Redemptor Dreadnought included, and a couple of characters that Games Workshop often tends to sell for a big premium. If you were planning on picking up the Codex and the data cards as well, it's really not the worst deal I think, and there's every chance that the miniatures might appear in a similar sort of combination when they do release the Black Templars Combat Patrol box, which I'm sure will be on the way. Apparently there will be some sort of new pre-order system going live with this. Apparently everyone who orders a box should get one for once, and it shouldn't be a case of the boxes going in the first 10 minutes, though it might be that they basically just sell out the ones that they have and then have to print a second run, so you might be waiting several months down the line if you aren't early. They said they might give us a few more details later in the week about that, so that'll be interesting to see if and when they tell us. They have already shown off the box previously. They have already shown off the contents of the box individually previously. There's the early access Black Templars Codex, which won't be coming out till November, covered in a very iconic John Blanche 3rd edition art print. There's a regular Black Templars Marshal, their equivalent of a captain. The Emperor's Champion, new and reimagined in Primaris form. The new Primaris Crusader squad with 6 initiates including a Sword Brethren, 4 Neophytes, and one of the initiates is armed with that nice Pyreblaster flamer thing. And then just a standard issue Redemptor Dreadnought. The Redemptor is the only model that isn't new for this box. Though to be honest, for any sort of padding that they could have put in the box, I think the Redemptor is one of the better picks. Dreadnoughts go very nicely with the Black Templar aesthetic, and at the moment they're certainly one of the stronger Space Marine models in game. Otherwise there's also the Black Templar data cards, can always be handy for putting down effects like Litanies of Battle, and a Black Templar transfer sheet as well for things like shoulder pad decals. I'm certainly interested to know the content of the Black Templar Codex. Hopefully we'll actually be getting a few more rules previews over this week. There haven't been that many so far. I think the only thing that they've shown off is that new Pyreblaster to my memory, the flamer with a little bit of extra range, strength 4 and AP -1. I'm sure that the rules will work very similar to standard Space Marine supplements though, things like Dark Angels, Blood Angels or Death Watch, having their own warlord traits, relics and stratagems and things, and it'll be quite nice to see their options fleshed out a bit from the Black Templar Index. I'll most certainly review the Codex on the channel once it's out. It'll be great to take a bit of a look. So let me know what you think of the box. Is it something that might interest you, or is the model count a little bit low? Look forward to hearing your thoughts and ideas down in the comments as usual. If you've enjoyed the video and you'd like to keep up with Games Workshop's releases, I'll certainly talk about any other news that they bring us over the week, and then review the Codex once it's out. Feel free to subscribe to Warspets Tactics if you'd like to see that. Finally, if you'd like to help support the channel, I would just like to mention a couple of links down in the video description below. There's a link to the channel's Patreon page, which allows me to keep on making these videos quite so often, and also an Element Games affiliate link, a discount retailer in the UK, who I'm sure will be stocking this box at a bit of a cheaper price on Saturday. Feel free to give either of those a look if you'd like to. In any case, a massive thank you for listening, and I'll hope to see you guys next time.